you tell us your name and the organization that you're with?
Sure, I'm Adriana Jasso and I work for the Office of the American Foreign Service Committee, U.S.-Mexico Border Program in San Diego.
Right on. So where are we right now?
So we are at a location in between the two barriers, the primary fence and the secondary fence at Whiskey 8. That's how it's known by Border Patrol. We are here waiting and providing the humanitarian help that we can to the people waiting to have contact with Border Patrol. So we've been here for many weeks, and we are just about 3 miles from the port of entry in San Isidro, both the San Isidro port of entry in Chaparral, and what is known also as San Isidro community.
And how long have you been here?
This is our 26th day.
26.
This began on September 7th, was when we identify a group of about 25 people at around 5 p.m. on the Thursday afternoon of September 7th. We identify about 25 individuals who told us that they had spent the night here. And this was also a reminder of what took place in April, May of this year with the lifting of Title 42. And since then, the numbers began to change, got a lot bigger than 25 people. At the moment, today, October 4, I think it is October 4, on our 26th day, 27th day, we are seeing, we are helping a group of about 110 people, a lot of young children, babies, included infants. And we have in Whiskey 4, which is a little bit east from where we are, closer to the San Isidro port of entry, we have about 204 people, and up about a mile west into the ocean, we have about 107 people. So both together, we're looking at close to 400, up to 500 people.
Wow. And do you think it's going to be like this for long? How much longer?
We're not sure if this is going to continue as it has been for so many weeks. We've done everything that we know how to do, including helping people, providing jackets, blankets, shoes, water, medical aid in the situations where people have gone under medical distress. There are conversations about coming from the agency, from Border Patrol and some elected officials, that this could be the new normal. We would really hope that that's not the case, especially because the weather is changing in San Diego, and it's going to be colder at night and in mornings, and that's when we're going to be more suffering, and the potential of more people getting sick from the elements if this continues to be the case, that more people continue to come, and that the county and other elected officials are not doing as much as we think that they should be doing.
Right, and they declared a humanitarian crisis last week. So has anything materialized?
We haven't seen anything changed. This was, in our opinion, especially the people who are on the ground providing help, it feels like it was a letter with some interesting pieces to it, calling it a humanitarian crisis. It was more a symbolic position, I would say, than actual material help. We have yet to see anyone from the county at Whiskey 8, Whiskey 4, or at Spooner's, or even in Jacumba. I hadn't even brought up the issue of Jacumba, which is from this location, is how we are able to support hundreds and by now thousands of people waiting more east in the Jacumba area. So from that letter that made the news from the county board of supervisors, very good statement, but it is obvious that it's more and more feeling like a symbolic position, like a political position that was put out there. We haven't seen anyone come in a formal, official way to say, what do you need? What can we help? It is incredibly disappointing and difficult to understand that they think that with a letter, with a political position making the news, they're doing help, or they're actually changing the reality that we continue to see here for so many days.
Do you have anything that you would like to say to the people, specifically like the county or even any local government?
I think that what we wanted to say to the elected officials, we have requested support and help. We have provided updates in terms of number of people, medical circumstances, medical emergencies. I think I would like to direct my words and my appreciation for the countless volunteers, the hearts and minds that opened throughout the county of San Diego and made contact and said, what can I bring? We have had families from as far as San Francisco make the trip and came and asked, what do you need? We gave them a list, and within 15 minutes they were back with oranges, apples, bananas, cereal for children, formula for children, diapers. Those are the people, I think, that have a tremendous value of morale and compassion and humanity, that the institutions that have money and budgets from the elected officials, including the county, are absent. And so my words are directed to the hearts and minds and power of, by now, I would argue hundreds, perhaps over 1,000 volunteers who have been here night and day, who have fed people and who have welcomed people. The welcoming with dignity takes place on the ground. The lending a hand through the fence happens in contact with people. Letters and political positions are a waste when you have humanitarian reality asking for more supplies and the need to change this reality.
And any comments on media representation of what's going on, or any reporting? Because I myself, I was checking some sites this morning, and it seemed like nothing was happening out here.
Yeah. As far as media coming or media covering the situation, I think by the second week, by the 12th day of this situation developing, we had media reporting daily. Local media, national media, and some international media came out. After the 15 or 16 day, it's almost as if it's not happening. It's almost as if people have to refer back to reporting or links from end of September or mid-September, that people would get a sense as to what was going on. It has created a lot of confusion because some people think that it's not happening because media is not reporting. The reality of it is that we continue to see people, we continue to have a long list of items that we need daily. Again, earlier we provided cereal for especially children and women. We have a lot of children today, and they were asking for bananas, oranges, and apples, and we had to say, that's gonna come later. People are hungry. People need food, and the fact that media decided to move on to the next issue or move on to the next reporting is really a disgrace, because the humanitarian situation, the urgency for help continues to be here, continues to be in Jacumba, and also the camps that we don't have access to.
And you haven't even mentioned the medical emergencies that are ongoing daily. Some are really serious too.
Yes, we have had medical situations that we've decided to call 911 ourselves after reporting to the agency and waiting and see